This is the cemetery at Fort Sumner, New Mexico. It has only one claim to fame, the grave of William H. Bonney, Billy the Kid. He was born in a New York slum, but he built a legend of the Southwest that will never die. He was just 22 years old when he died, and they say he killed 21 men. I was supposed to be the 22nd. That's right. My name's Pat Garrett. I'm the man who shot Billy. I was sheriff of Lincoln County then. In July of '78 came the climax of the big fight between the Murphys and the McSweens, the last real battle of the Lincoln County War. And as you might expect, Billy ended up right smack in the middle of it, in one of the tightest spots of his life.
What's the matter, McSween? Too hot for you? The kid won't get you out of this one.
The Army offered you protection, dear. Perhaps you ought to take it.
Why, Alec McSween, do you think I'd leave you at a time like this?
It's incredible when I think what started all this. The Lincoln County War. Over what? A simple legal argument. A widow's insurance policy.
Our best friends murdered, and so many fine men dead.
That's a real lady.
Why did the Army turn against us? What's fair is fair for both sides.
Well, I guess you can do anything if you got the law on your side. Murphy has. We haven't. Ken Sabi.
Yeah. You can call Brady the law.
Settler Murphy, I can't deny that. But a little reason could have prevented so much bloodshed. This is a big country. Plenty of room for both of us.
Don't you think it's time now, Alec, that you traded your Bible for a gun?
No. I may perish by the sword, but I'll never live by it.
Charlie, our only chance is to try to get out of here. Come on. See, Francisca. Charlie got nicked a little.
Here are your horses, Billy. I kept them ready.
You all right, Francisca?
See? When will I see you again, Billy?
Soon, Dulce, soon. Shall we get him, Charlie?
Looks like money in our pocket. Let's get him.
Hurry, Charlie.
$1,400, $1,450, $1,500, and that's the deal.
Too bad I can't give you a bill of sale.
I understand, young man, and it's a mighty fine herd of horses you brought me.
Bank that, Charlie.
Like you had your hand full. Thought I'd butt in.
I'm mighty grateful for your help. I was doing all right till I got my horse.
What are you doing out here by yourself?
Hunting buffalo. My name's Pat Garrett.
Billy Bonney.
It was a mighty nice shot you made.
I've had a lot of practice. Well, you're going to be needing another horse. You better take mine.
I can't take your horse.
Sure, don't argue.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, thanks. What are you going to do for an outfit?
I'll get another one. Same way I got that one. Adios, amigo.
Hasta luego.
gang.
Oh, well, don't let them get behind you.
Ah, yo tengo hambre.
You got some more frijoles for a hungry man?
Felito. Felito mío.
What are you crying about?
Juan just bring word. They got my father in jail in San Ilazario.
What for?
For cheating at cards. They say they string him up.
He never could deal money without getting caught. This looks good. It's good, Juanito?
Sí.
For hunger. You say it's a San Lazario?
Sí.
All right. Keep the frijoles hot. Your father and I'll be here for breakfast in the morning.
Son 30 millas. No es posible.
31. Nothing for a good horse, Juanito. Adios.
Gracias, Felito.
Adios, Francisca. Mañana en la mañana.
Cut the cards. You don't charge me.
Suppose we try something different this time. Eh, Vicente? Deal them off the top.
How do you mean deal him off the top? I deal him off the top all the time.
No,
You mean to say I cheat you?
I don't mean to say I know it.
Oh, you know it. You shouldn't say that this is a small table. I have no room to cheat if I want to cheat. 1, 2. There, you make me drop my cards now.
You dirty crook, Vicente. What's this? You ought to be in jail.
I ought to be in jail. Where do you think I am now? I ought to be in jail. You make me laugh.
Oh, excuse me, Vicente.
2, 3, 4, 5. I've been in jail many times, you know.
Hey, Vicente, what's the first time you've been in jail?
Maybe 30, 40 times I've been.
Why?
One time when I work in a bank,
Oh, you steal much money?
I take a few samples, okay? This is the last time I'm getting sleepy now. I play this one here.
Okay, Vicente, I play this.
How many cards, Juan?
No, I play this.
I play this. I play this. What do you got?
Jacks.
Jacks. 1 jacks again?
No, 2 jacks.
Good. Good. I got 2. Good.
No, Vicente, I tell you, you don't lend me the $5?
No.
Well, you go to sleep. You stay in jail. Good night. Buenas noches, Vicente. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana.
You got a match, senor?
Oh, sí, señor. Cómo no.
Inside, you got a man. Vicente Segura. Let him out.
But, amigo...
I didn't ride all the way from Fort Sumner just to talk. Now let him out pronto, or I'll let the air out of you.
Billy the Kid.
Sí.
¿Cómo no? Sí, señor.
Mil
Pase.
gracias, señor.
Ah, gracias, Billy, gracias.
Vicente, if ever I saw anyone who should be honest, you're it.
But Billy, it's only un poco de mala suerte. How you say it in English? A little bad luck.
I can't spend all of my time getting you out of jail. Where'd you get that?
From the jail when I tie him up.
Come on.
Aspetta, ti un momento, Billy.
What'd you go back for?
My cards. They're the easiest ones to read I ever had.
Any cards are easy to read.
In another fellow's hand. Hi, Chihuahua, Billy.
Gracias, Billy. I pray for you. But you, how many times I tell you not to cheat, you?
Y mia muchacho, por favor.
Just wait when I get you inside. Oh,
I do not cheat. Bad thing.
Billy the Kid. I'm so sick of hearing about Billy the Kid. Tough guy Billy. Well, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm tougher than 10 Billy the Kids. You know Billy the Kid? No, you wouldn't know him. You're a nice girl. You're nice. Give me another drink. Billy the Tough Two-Gun.
Billy, buddy, I've been hearing a lot about you.
Been punching a few cows.
Yeah? Whose?
Never stopped to ask. You been getting many buffalo?
No, I decided to give him a rest.
Come on in, buy your drink.
Now I got over and help my new partner, Beaver Smith. We're opening a bar. You come on in next week and I'll buy you a drink on the house.
Sure will.
Hey, Billy, watch yourself in there.
Thanks, Pat.
Here comes Billy now.
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Billy.
You know you shouldn't use a good six-shooter like that. Let's see if you hurt it any. Seems all right, but you ought to have more respect for a good gun. Let's go, Charlie.
Well, there he is. What are you waiting for? You had your cold. It was lucky you misfired.
Lucky? What do you think I was doing with that gun? I should have killed him. He'll shoot somebody in the back one of these days.
Hey, Billy, the sheriff and his deputy are coming. Funny how things change around here, Billy. Some people don't like you and me around anymore. We better ride out.
Oh, or I shoot, kid. Beat it, Charlie.
But, Billy...
I said beat it.
But, Billy, you know we are your amigos. You can count on us.
Sure, compadre. Adios.
Adios.
Yes, Governor, I can bring in Billy the Kid. But it's going to take a lot of time and it's going to be a lot of trouble. However, that's not the quick way to bring law and order into New Mexico.
It isn't? Why, I thought that's why they elected you sheriff.
If you really want to make sure Billy the Kid doesn't give any more trouble, grant him a pardon.
What?
Well, you granted all the men on both sides a pardon in the Lincoln County War.
On condition that they lay down their weapons.
That's right, everybody but Billy. Now, if you were to grant Billy a full pardon on the same terms, I'm sure he would take it and make no more trouble.
What about that, Sheriff?
Yeah, that's a tough one, all right. But that's left over from the war, too. You see, Brady and his deputy were out to get Billy because they were on opposite sides and thought they could get away with it.
I can't promise you a thing, Garrett. But if you'll have the kid come in here and talk to me secretly, I'll hear him out. And then we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Governor. I'll get word to Billy.
I wonder what you got. I bet you 5. You raise me. You raise me. I call you. I got 2 aces.
3 reiras. I win again. All your frijoles.
See, all my fioles. I can understand it with my own cards, too. I must be getting old. I tell you what I do.
You teaching one to gamble? It's not gambling, Francisca.
No, not the way he does it.
So, you want to gamble and spend all your time in jail like him, eh?
No.
Maybe someday Billy won't be here to get you out. Then what happens?
What, Francisca?
They string this one up, that's what.
What's the difference? They stole my brother up, too. Did I tell you that, Francisco?
No?
See, they were going to hang him. And before they hung him, man, you know, they give him anything he wants to eat. So my brother orders tortillas, frijoles, beans, tequila, ice cream, chicken, duck, eggs. He ate all that food.
And then they hung him?
No, he died from indigestion.
Oh. Mr. Garrett.
Hello, Francisca.
Come in.
Have you seen Billy?
No, I haven't seen him for a long time. I don't know when he'll be back.
I've just come from the governor's office. There's a chance we might be able to get a pardon for Billy.
A pardon?
That is, if we can get word to Billy that the governor wants to see him.
Oh, it's a gringo trap.
No, the governor wants Billy to come and talk to him.
Why should we trust you, a sheriff?
Well, the way it stands now, if Billy doesn't get that pardon, sooner or later I'm going to have to bring him in. Now, I don't want to kill Billy. He's been my friend for a long time. He saved my life once. But it's my job. If I have to do it, I'll do it. You know that. Oh, if it should happen that Billy gets word about the pardon, He knows how to get in touch with me. That'll be all for now. Hasta luego.
Adios.
Francisca, you shouldn't have come. But I'm glad you did.
I had to come, Billy. Pat Garrett's trying to get you a pardon. He talked to the governor.
They probably trailed you here, too.
No one followed. Billy, it's your only chance. Pat Garrett's honest. He's been your friend. He wants you to go alone to see the governor.
When?
Whenever you say, Billy, oh, please. You've done so many wrongs. Now you can stop. Won't you go?
I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'll go. But if Pat's lying... Pat? No, Pat won't lie.
You think the kid will show up?
Billy says he'll be here. He'll be here.
That's right, Pat.
Oh, hello, Billy.
Hi, Pat.
I want you to meet General Wallace, the governor.
General? Heard you want to see me.
That's right. Billy, take a seat here.
If you don't mind, I'll sit here. It ain't that I don't trust you. It's just that I'd like to know what's behind me. Wanted to see me about a pardon?
Not a pardon, amnesty. We granted it to both sides in the Lincoln County fighting. But, well, your crimes have been so numerous since the war, Billy.
Well, it's always been a fair fight, General. Either me or them.
A fair fight, yes, but one was an officer of the law.
He was a Murphy man, using that badge to get me cold.
That's right, Governor. Brady was Murphy's sheriff.
But the list is so long. You've killed so many men. However, I'm interested in bringing law and order to this territory. That won't come until you put your guns away.
I couldn't do that, General. Wouldn't last an hour.
Well, if you decide you can, and you'll agree to stand trial, I'll see that your sentence is commuted, so long as you remain unarmed.
I'd take it, Billy. You'll never get a better offer.
Hang up my guns. You know better than that, Pat.
Think it over, Billy. I don't want to have to come after you.
Yeah, I'll think it over. Think it over a long time. Adios, compadres.
Hasta luego, Billy.
I hope he does.
Billy the Kid, he come and push the gun, take the other man. No puede hacer nada.
The kid thought it over. He wasn't going to give up his guns. He ranged so far and wide over the territory that some people thought he and his gang must have wings on their horses. I was on the spot.
Billy's had his chance. We'll never have peace till he's hanging from the end of a rope. Are you holding off because he's your friend?
No, it's not because Billy and I are friends. You all made me sheriff, and I said I'd do the best job I could, and I still say it.
You call it doing a good job letting Billy the Kid run wild all over New Mexico?
All right, I'll go after Billy. But it's going to take a lot of time, and it'll mean a lot of bloodshed.
That's all right, Pat. We've got to have law and order.
That's right. And if that's the way you want it, that's the way it's going to be.
Pronto, Juan, pronto.
I am.
Espérate. Hello, Juan. What have you got behind your back?
Just a little file.
Francisca inside?
Si, senor.
What do you call her, please?
Si. Francisco, ven aquí, por favor.
Un momento, Sheriff. Yes?
Francisca, I want to talk to you about Billy. We haven't heard from him since he last saw the governor.
Yes, I know. But can't you wait a little while longer?
I'm afraid not. I've waited so long now, everybody thinks I'm covering for him. Francisca, I want you to help me.
Why, how can I help?
Tell me where he is. Oh, I know you got word to him before. I want you to help me.
Why should I?
So I can bring him in. I tried to make a deal with Billy direct before. That didn't work. Now I want to make a deal with you.
A deal?
Tell me where he is, and I promise to bring him in alive. That way he'll get a fair trial.
No, I can't.
But it's his only chance, Francisca. And he won't take it himself. You're his only hope.
You know a place called Caliente Springs?
The old ranch? Sure. Thanks, Francisca. Oh, if you'll drop by the office, I'll give you a key for those.
How's no eventos?
Sure it's Billy's outfit? Yeah, I recognize that sorrel pony. Belongs to little Tom. He always rides with the kid.
I thought there was 5.
There are. The kid's as slippery as an Apache. He's probably got the other 2 tied up inside the house.
down. It's early yet.
I wish just once somebody besides me had filled this bucket.
Who's that?
Charlie Beaudry.
And the kid really is here.
Sure. No need waiting any longer.
Beaudry! Hey, Billy! Sounds like a big posse.
Billy! Hey, Billy! Come out now and you've still got a chance. If you don't, we'll have to starve you out.
You promise us a fair trial, Pat?
You got my word, kid. And everything the governor said still goes.
We're coming out.
One at a time, kid. And throw your guns out the door first.
Go ahead. This may be interesting, Charlie. Too bad you have to miss it. Hi, Pat.
We took Billy the Kid to the county seat at Mesilla, New Mexico, where his trial was to take place with Judge Bristol holding court. I've known Billy Bonney for a long time. He saved my life once. In my opinion, if he'd have been given half a chance as a boy, he'd have grown up into a good man.
That's him. That's Billy the Kid. He killed Sheriff Brady.
The kid was my good compadre, my very good amigo. He sprung, I mean to say, he helped me out many times.
He was very kind. He didn't mean to kill anybody. Maybe they wanted to kill him first. So he had to shoot him.
It was self-defense. He had to kill so that he would not be killed himself.
This jury finds him guilty of murder.
You have been tried and found guilty of murder by a jury of the citizens of New Mexico. It is a sentence of this court that you be sent to jail and held there until the sentence of hanging is carried out.
It's up to the governor now, Billy. I think he'll come through.
He better. Because there's no jail in New Mexico that's strong enough to hold me, Pat. You know it.
The fellow that gets these loads is sure gonna know it.
You want to be careful and be sure it isn't you.
Nothing would please me better than to empty both of these barrels plowing right into you, kid.
You just stay on the other end of that gun. It's healthier.
You know what I'm living for, Billy? To see you on the end of that rope. Ever see a man hang, kid? It ain't a pretty sight. Face all swells up. His eyes pop out. And you ought to see the funny little dance step they do. That is, until the neck snaps. I hope they let you down easy like. Because when the neck snaps, it's over too soon.
What do you got against me? I ain't never seen you before.
You saw my brother, didn't you? The night you killed him outside of McSween's house.
How do you know I killed him? He was on the other side of the fence. Is that my fault?
Your fault was being there. You know, kid, you ain't gonna get no pardon. The governor was lying to you. Why don't you try to bust out? You said you would. Go on, try it. I'd just love to cheat that rope.
When I get ready to bust out, you'll know it.
You won't have to let me know.
Hi, Bob. Billy?
Oh, Mac.
You still riding the kid? Why don't you lay off?
I'll be back after a while.
Take your time. We'll be here.
Did you hear from Pat?
Not yet, Billy. Maybe the governor's out of town.
He's been out of town a long time. Say, Mac, how about a little walk outside? It's been kind of stiff in here.
Well, sure. Go ahead. You can't get far with those.
You, how about rolling me one?
All right.
I hated to do that, Mac. You're a nice guy. Shoot this! Hurry. What are you doing here? Don't you know you're in a jail?
Si, mi amigo, but Francisco, she had to know. You've heard from the governor?
Not a word.
Maybe he don't care for you anymore and they're going to hang you.
They're not going to hang me, Vincetti. Get my horse.
I know they're not going to keep you too long, so I got the horses waiting.
Let's go.
Si, well.
Billy?
Yeah.
I guess Billy figured that the governor and I had double-crossed him, and he was getting even. But we hadn't. Billy had double-crossed himself. After he broke jail, Billy was like a mad dog running wild. People who had been making excuses for him for years were now seeing him for what he really was. Time after time, my deputies and I almost caught up with him. But every time, his friends or some instinct of Billy's tipped him off.
What makes you think the kid will come back here?
He's got to hide out someplace. We've looked everywhere else.
This is the place where we caught him the first time.
Yeah. And the kid's just smart enough to figure we won't look here again. I kind of hope he doesn't show up.
Why?
I don't like the idea of an ambush. I know Billy's got to be killed on sight, but I don't like to be the one to do it.
Well, I think you're going to get your wish tonight. I don't think he's going to show up.
Listen. Did you hear something?
No.
Tom, let's go see if it's safe to bed down. Sure. It's hot, let's go.
The kid?
No, that slick little son of a gun. Any other time, he'd have been leading.
How could he know we were here?
I don't know. Just lucky, I guess. Maybe he smelled us.
What are your plans?
You know that little Mexican girl in Sumner?
Francisca?
Yeah. You ride back and keep an eye on her. When you've got something to tell me, you know where to find me.
All right, man, take care of them.
See for yourself. Billy!
Billy,
I gotta leave you for a while, kid, so keep your eye peeled. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Querido Billy, I knew if I waited you would come back.
Francisca.
Oh, Bilito mío. I heard so many things. That you were dead, that you ran away, that you were in jail. But I know it is not true.
No, I didn't run away. But I'm going to. I want you to come with me.
Oh, you mean it, Billy? I will go with you, mi amor. Anywhere you say, wherever you say.
I've got it all figured out. We'll cross the border at San Rosario. You, Juanito, Vincenti, and me. We'll go to Mexico. I got a lot of friends there. I'll never come back.
It is what I always hoped. Billy, when we cross the Rio Grande, when we're in Mexico, could we maybe be married?
Quien sabe? Maybe.
Vicente.
Oh, Vicente, we're going away with Billy to Mexico.
Oh.
What's the matter? They can't put you in jail there.
I know, but they have jails in Mexico, too. One time I remember I was worth 50,000 pesos in Mexico. At least that's what the police offered for me. Billy, I don't think I better go there. I better stay away.
No, we're all going to go together. All of us.
No, but I don't think I should. You and Francisca, you love each other. It'll be better for the both of you. May I stay here with Juan?
I sure had a hard time catching up with you, Pat. You travel fast.
Yeah, in the wrong direction. Billy show up?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
A Mexican boy came and got the girl. I followed them and spotted Billy's horse.
Anybody see you?
No.
Come on, fellas, we're heading back.
We'll leave the horses here. I'll take John, Poe, and Tip McKinney with me. The rest of you fan out and cover the house. If anybody tries to get away, grab them and hold them out of sight. The kid's gonna need all the good breaks he can get tonight.
Stay here. I'm going to talk to Maxwell.
Right.
Hey, Pete. Pete. Who's there?
It's me, Pat Garrett. I guess I did give you a start waking you up like that.
What do you want, Sheriff?
I heard Billy was here this afternoon.
Billy? Why, no.
I know you're a good friend of his, Pete. I was too once. But you know what he's grown into. He doesn't even need an excuse to kill a man anymore.
Pat, I'll be honest with you. Billy was here this afternoon. But he said he was going to take the girl and go across the border. For good. So you see, all your troubles are over.
Pete.
Don't draw, Billy. I've got you covered. I'm taking you in.
Gathering of friends met here for a solemn purpose. We're here today to consign to the earth all that remains mortal of William H. Bonney, just 22 years old. He died as he lived, with a gun in his hands. Let us pray that the place to which his soul now proceeds will be less troubled than was his existence here. Amen.
So that was Billy the Kid. And that's his story. Hasta luego, Billy.